Today, we're discussing a significant development in the airline industry. Southwest Airlines has announced it will be cutting approximately 1,750 jobs. This move marks the first layoffs in the company's 53-year history and represents about 15% of its corporate positions. What exactly is happening? Southwest Airlines has made this unprecedented decision as part of an effort to reduce expenses amid increasing financial pressures. CEO Bob Jordan described the cuts as a monumental shift, emphasizing that the growth of leadership roles at the airline had outpaced operational growth for years. The layoffs are set to take effect in late April and will be mostly completed by the end of the second quarter. The situation is relevant because it reflects broader challenges within the airline industry and indicates how companies may need to adapt their business models in response to changing market conditions. Leisure travel demand surges post-pandemic. Airlines like Southwest are still facing inflationary pressures and rising costs associated with labor contracts, which have complicated their recovery efforts. According to Bloomberg's Mary Schlangenstein, these job cuts are expected to save Southwest around $210 million this year and approximately $300 million next year. However, they will incur a one-time charge of $60 million to $80 million due to severance packages. Evelyn Blackwell from CNBC highlighted that these layoffs follow pressure from activist investor Elliott Investment Management, which has pushed for changes at Southwest, including restructuring its board and updating its business model. The reactions from various sources shed light on differing perspectives regarding these layoffs. Bloomberg reports that Jordan communicated his intention to build a leaner organization focused on essential tasks. Meanwhile, Business Insider's coverage points out that other budget airlines like Spirit Airlines and JetBlue Airways are also implementing cost-cutting measures in this competitive environment. The impact of these decisions could be substantial, not only for those directly affected by job losses, but also for the company's future operations and profitability. Getting away from its long-standing practices like open seating to introduce more profitable options such as premium seats, Southwest aims to stabilize its financial standing amidst ongoing turbulence in air travel economics. Historically speaking, this isn't entirely new territory for airlines. Significant layoffs often occur during economic downturns or when companies face severe competition or shifts in consumer preferences. For example, after the events of September 11th and during the Great Recession, many airlines underwent similar restructurings. These actions typically lead not only to immediate cost reductions, but also influence customer service models moving forward. Looking at the bigger picture here, recognize that while layoffs may seem detrimental on an individual level affecting families and communities, they can sometimes be necessary steps for corporate survival and broader economic health. It's important not just to consider how many jobs are cut today, but also what this means for employment stability in aviation over time. In conclusion, layoffs represent a painful chapter for both employees at Southwest Airlines and its leadership team. The company is clearly attempting to navigate through significant operational challenges while positioning itself strategically for future growth amidst evolving industry standards. The question now remains, how successful will these efforts be in ensuring long-term viability? Stay tuned as we continue monitoring this developing story alongside other trends affecting global travel.